Creating a page is very similar to creating a post. You'll see that you have all the same editor options, but there's a couple different options in the right sidebar. The publish options are the same, giving us the status, visibility, and publishing date to modify. But the next box isn't something we've seen before. Page attributes allow us to modify our page a bit and tweak it so that it meets our criteria. Pages can exist in a hierarchy, so you can have a parent page if you so desire. The template is the important part of this box. By changing the template, we can modify how our page will appear when visitors hit it. The default template and the front page template are the same thing. Your front page uses the default template. The main thing about this template is that it has sidebars. The other template is full width page template, no sidebars. As you probably guessed, only displays the main content box and removes the sidebars. This is very useful for gallery pages, as you don't always want or need sidebars, and they may sometimes get in the way of something you want to do on a page. It's common for pages to stand on their own. They often contain large pieces of information, such as maps, and the sidebar can get in the way of displaying that content at the preferred size. Choosing this template removes the sidebar and alleviates that issue. The final option in page attributes is order. The order defines where the page link will appear in the navigation bar at the top of your site. If you wanted your About Us link to be first, you would set this to 1 in the About Us page editor. Likewise, you can order the rest of the pages if you like, by setting them to 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. I normally order all my pages so that I know in what order they will appear. By default, they are ordered by creation date. And featured images may find more use on pages than it does on posts. Pages benefit from a lead image to draw the reader's eye to the content. For instance, your About Us page might have a featured image of a group photo of all your employees, an image of your building, or another company photo. For this page, let's create an About Us page that integrates a contact form. We'll keep the title simple. About Us is all you should name it. Because it's what people know, that's what they'll be looking for. In the body, we'll add some sample text for effect. Now we'll add a contact form by using the one provided to us by Jetpack. You'll notice a new button next to the Add Media button above the editor. Clicking this button will open the Add a Custom Form dialog. Here, you can see the default form, which is the same as the WordPress comment form, and edit it. You can remove fields by clicking the minus sign next to the field. We'll get rid of website, as we don't really need it for this contact form. We're also going to remove the comment field so that I can re-edit as an example. We'll also add another field for the phone number, which will be a text type, but we don't require people to give us their phone number. If you do require a phone number or email from any of your forms on your website, establish a privacy policy and publish it prominently on your blog. You don't want your readers to think that you might sell off their information. We'll add another new field called Tell Me About Your Garden. And we'll set it to a text area. And we do want to require this because we don't want people contacting us if they don't have anything to say. As you can see, we have all our fields. You can also rearrange fields by clicking Move and dragging the item where you want it. Now, our form is finished, but don't click Add Form yet. We need to set up our email settings so that the form results are actually sent somewhere. Click the Email Notifications tab. You'll see two fields asking for your email address and what you want the subject to be. The email address should be the address to which you want the form to send the contents of the post. The subject should be something like mywebsite.com contact form submission, or something easily recognizable. Since you can set the title yourself, you can set up filters in your inbox to sort these emails appropriately. Click Save and go back to Form Builder. And then add this form to my post. You'll see that it's inserted some shortcodes into your page. You could manually enter these shortcodes if you desired, using the proper settings for each field. For instance, if you had multiple sites with very similar About Us pages that required similar forms, you could copy and paste this, changing the subject to reflect the proper site. Finally, we'll add a featured image to make our site look nice. That's the basics of creating a page. In the next video, I'll look at some more advanced and interesting things we can do with pages by using plugins to enhance our site.